In Bloons Tower Defense, every tower has 3 paths, and the middle path is always an ability path. And most of the time, the tower revolves around that ability, making it crucial to the tower. And I was thinking, what would happen if we added an ability to every single path of the primary category of towers? Let's see what the Ultra Juggernaut is all about. Let's go ahead. Let's give it quick shots, very quick shots. Let's just give it let's give it a little bit of extra pizzazz, you know, let's give it some bonus attack speed. Let's make it super fast, and let's see what this bad boy is all about. So let's just send out like a ton of Moabs. So right off the bat, it's pretty good, and it just does its normal attack. We'll give it some attack speed, and now let's use the ability. Oh! Okay, so the ability gives the ball homing. So, like, the ball, literally, it spins around and is able to follow and track the balloons. How long does it do it for? For a pretty consistent amount of time, actually. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think it's, like, that crazy, but I think in certain maps, I could see it being really useful. Next up, we got Crossbow Master, an absolutely legendary tower, and it's pretty good. So what would happen if we spawn a ton of OMGs? Will we be able to use this ability to speed them? Okay, so normal Crossbow Master, and then we use the ability. Oh, so it goes to a triple shot temporarily. Yo, wait, that's so good. Is it able to defeat all of them? It's not able to defeat all of them, unfortunately. So you can't defeat all those OMGs, but being able to get like triple shot is really good. Because I mean, it's already pretty good. And then you can just get triple shot and then it'll just annihilate balloons. So it's kind of like it just gives it ultimate crosspath. So you kind of get an immediate triple shot effect on it, which is pretty good. And since it's a primary tower, you can put a village on it. I think if you put like a bunch of buffs on this, I think it would be really, really good. I feel like this would be an awesome ability. I feel like it fits the Crossbow Master. More damage is always awesome. I mean, you just get 2 extra Crossbow Masters. I'm in. And the one thing is, since you have like 2 Crossbow Masters, I bet you could go kind of crazy with this, right? Like you get primary expertise. Well, let's get this. Let's also get a perma brew. I bet this combo would actually be insane. Like, let's just pull out a BAD here. Ready? And then we just do this. Look at that! Oh my goodness, they just annihilated a BAD. So yeah, that would make for a really strong combo. Boomerang Monkey! Okay, Glaive Lord. I love Glaive Lord. I feel like Glaive Lord's a lot of fun. I'm really interested to see what they've got in store for like an ability. So the whole thing with Glaive Lord is it's really good against like ceramics. So let's do like a swarm of fortified ceramics at like round 100. So fortified, let's do 100 ceramics. And so we're gonna send this. It's too powerful. This tower's too good anyways. All right, fortified Moabs, right? So pretty good. And if we use the ability, wait, it just gets attached to my mouse and I can just drag it around. Wait, that's so cool. Oh, but now I've just dropped it. Oh, wait, that's so cool. So when I just use the ability, the cursor jumps, or the tower jumps to my cursor, and I can literally just drag it around. And so I can just follow the balloons and keep it on there. But as soon as the ability wears off, it drops immediately where it is. So there's kind of like a high risk, high reward, but I think if like you're panicking and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose, you can just do this and you can just like, you know, clean up the back of the balloons and then come on by. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Is it like actually, could you see this being added? I don't think this would ever be added into balloons. This is just too modded feeling, but I think it's really cool. I like the idea a lot. It kind of like Striker Jones following the cursor for a little bit. You know what I mean? With like all the mortar monkeys. All right, next up we have Moab Domination, an absolute legendary tower. This tower definitely messes up a ton of like Moab class balloons. It does a ton of damage. Let's just send 100 OMGs, okay? So this is 100 fortified OMGs around 100. Let's see what this ability does. What? Yo, wait, what? He just unlaunched a blow that took out 100. That's insane. Okay, this is definitely the strongest ability by far. Wait, like, what about BADs? Look at that. Oh my goodness. He just got an insane attack speed bonus. And then just give him, like, okay. So, like, if I do this and I just use this ability, okay, this is just overpowered. This ability is just broken. It's literally just broken. He just goes hypersonic attack speed and just throws out the giant Moab dominations and annihilates everything. Definitely the strongest one, but there's no way Ninja Kiwi would ever add something like that. No chance. All right, next up, Bomb Shooter. Balloon Crush. Balloon Crush doesn't have a long cooldown. Seems like 20 seconds. Oh, it's like a 70-second cooldown. I don't even know what to expect with it. So what does it do? Okay, so with the Balloon Crush, it gives an ability that gives all towers pushback ability. So for example, watch. We're going to put like all these dart monkeys down here. And then we're going to use the ability. And look, so now all towers now have an ability to push back towers. I actually think that's really cool. Like, look at this. All these dart monkeys are just pushing back the OMGs. That is pretty awesome, actually. So it's more of a support ability that helps other towers. So it gives other towers the ability to push back balloons. I think this is actually pretty good. It's not insanely powerful, but I think this kind of like falls in line with what the tower does. I could actually see Ninja Kiwi adding this. Like, I think this actually fits the tower. Pretty awesome that it helps out other towers. Not too overpowered and pretty awesome. So thumbs up. All right, next up, we've got Bomb Blitz. Nothing too extraordinarily fancy with Bomb Blitz, but the one thing, if for some reason you can't see like any abilities when you have this down. The thing with Bomb Blitz is that it actually, this one seems pretty awesome because normally Bomb Blitz has a secret ability where if a balloon leaks and you lose a life, it activates an ability, the Bomb Blitz. But this allows you to literally just use the ability without losing a life, which is really, really awesome. Especially if you're going to be using this in game modes where you only get one life, like in Poppable or Chimps, where you'll never actually be able to use this ability. So overall, I think it's pretty awesome. And it's, I mean, look at that. It does so much damage. Like, we could just spawn like a ton of OMGs and we just use the ability. It didn't do that much. It didn't pop them. It didn't pop them. It does like 1,000,000 damage, basically. So it did pretty good, but against like fortified OMGs, you're still in trouble. Okay, next up, Inferno Ring. Inferno Ring's such a fun tower anyways. I'm really excited to see what they decided to do with this. So with Inferno Ring, we have... Wait, oh my goodness. Wait, it's an ability that has no cooldown. Just every time you click it, it just shoots a fireball. Look at this. Wait, that's crazy. It literally just insta shoots fireballs. Look at this. Wait. So what if I got, okay, what if I get an auto clicker out? Because I can't click that fast. So we do 1 millisecond. Okay, are we ready? All right, here we go. I'm about to shoot these all out. Oh my goodness, that is insane. That is so cool. The audio is messing up. It's so strong. Okay, that's really cool. It's kind of like a gumpy ability, but I think it's pretty good. Like, just no cooldown. You can just like spam it and you can just like, it allows you to kind of like play and interact like on your own thing. I think this is fun. I don't think Ninja Kiwi would ever add this, but I think it's fun to use. So I'm kind of about it. All right, Tack Zone is up next. I love Tack Zone. I feel like it's pretty awesome. What in the world does it even do? Oh my gosh, it just becomes global. Wait, it literally just for like 10 seconds, the entire Tack Zone just becomes global. And it just covers the entire map with all of its attacks. That's pretty awesome, actually. I think that would be really good, especially on like certain maps. I could see that being really, really useful, especially on maps that like, you know, you don't get a lot of like leeway with like attack shooter being able to, it's kind of like a mixture between Super Maelstrom, but you'd still be able to get the Tack Zone and just annihilate everything. So pretty awesome, actually. Wait, we have a sacrifice ability from Adora. Wait, it looks like you can sacrifice. Wait, what? Okay, so let's see. Moab Eliminator, and let's just eat it. He now has global range. What? Wait, so you can sacrifice towers for just global range? What happens if you just, can you just like keep sacrificing? You can. Is it more damage? Doesn't seem like it. It looks like you just are able to sacrifice. I mean, that is insane though. So basically it just gives you an ability where you can sacrifice and then just get global. It doesn't matter if I give it like, you know, Legend of the Night. Is it still gonna do just like 1 damage? Looks like it. That's pretty good. I mean, what about like Moab's? It doesn't do like an insane amount of damage. You basically just get global range for the sacrificing of a tower. Pretty good, but I don't think I'd use it like all that much. I mean, I guess if I can like sacrifice a cheap tower and then I can just kind of deal with it, I'd say that's actually pretty good. Icicle Impale. Wait, Icicle Impale has a fire effect on it? What? Okay, so let's do like 100 of these. And now let's get this built up and let's do this. Whoa! Wait! Icicle Impale literally just gets the ability to get fire. And then look, it like puts balloons on fire and on ice at the same time. That's pretty good. That's kind of weird though. That's kind of weird. You get a mixture of like fire and ice at the same time. So you get like Gwendolyn's ability. And so you can like fire and ice at the same time. Not bad. A little bit of bonus DPS I think would go a long way for this tower. Pretty awesome actually. Oh no, I don't even want to know what Glue Monkey is all about. All right, let's do Balloon Solver. Wait, let's see. Like, let's spawn just 1. Oh my goodness, that's what it does. Wait, so Balloon Solver just sends out 1 giant, slow-moving giant glob. Can it affect, like, there's no way. Can it affect, like, a BAD? I mean, it's already putting the effect on the BAD. It's not going to damage it or, like, pop it. But that's still pretty good, actually. Like, I could do, like, DDTs, and then I could just send out, like, the giant blob against it. Pretty good. I don't think it's, like, insanely good. But I think, like, if you need, like, a little bit of extra juice, you could just send out pretty big glob. I think that's awesome. We've got Super Glue! All right. So with Super Glue, this ability apparently allows you to... So, obviously, you could put it against a BAD, but it didn't do anything. But if you use the ability, it actually glues and slows the BAD. That's actually pretty awesome. It wears off, and then it goes a little bit faster. It doesn't slow it down too much, but it is still... I mean, it actually does slow it down quite a bit. Wait! Oh my gosh, it stacks! Wait, look! It keeps stacking! Oh, the BAD's stuck. The BAD is literally stuck. So you can continuously apply it. And look, it literally can't move. It's actually just permanently slow frozen. Look at this. We're playing on 25 times speed. That is really awesome. So you just keep adding it and keep stacking it on. And eventually it freezes it forever. Okay. That's awesome. All right. Let's go. Desperado. All right. Time for Blazing Sun. All right, let's go ahead and spawn like 100 of these test balloons. So normal Desperado, kind of Blazing Sun doing his thing, and we use its ability. Boo! Oh my gosh. So it just releases like a giant attack like on everything. What about like, let's do it against like Moabs. 1. All right, let's send 100 Moabs, right? And then let's use the ability. It just like insta-pops everything. Okay, that's a really good ability. Maybe a little too strong, but I like it. He just like quick fires and just blasts every balloon on sight. I like that. All right, last but certainly not least, let's do the Desert Phantom. What even is this gonna do? I'm so curious. All right, and... Oh my gosh, does it just do the same thing, but with the Desert Phantom ability? It just explodes and does an insane amount of damage. So wait, there's no way it works against like a BAD, right? I just clicked the ability and my computer froze. Oh my gosh, it just defeated it just defeated 100 fortified BADs! What? That's what's gonna end off this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace.